Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Ace Attorney Investigation 2. I had initially recorded this already, but we ran into a situation where I literally had to get up and move in the middle of the recording. So I have to go back and record most of this all over again. So if I'm not as reactionary to certain things, then you know why, because I've already been through it once. So we are, I think, regaining confidence in Sebastian because, well, Sebastian really needs it right now. I don't know why we need to be doing logic chess for it, but Miles Edgeworth. Perhaps this is fate. I shall give him the push forward that he needs. Will you walk the same path as your father? Will you continue to ignore the truth, just like your father? Please, stop it already! I don't want your putty! Just leave me alone! Putty? I believe you mean pity. I believe pity is the word you're looking for. Oh! Really? I also have my own reasons for wanting to speak with you. There was a time when I, too, did not seek the truth and continued to run away from it. That sentence seemed weird. However, thanks to a certain friend, I was able to realize my mistake. Can you just say Phoenix, right? I mean, come on. That's nice. You're lucky, Mr. Edgeworth. I don't have anyone like that. I will show you the way. You may be right about that. That's horrible. If you have the courage to stand up, I will show you the way. What? Only if you have the will for it, though. I don't want to be like Pops! So, he wants to surpass his own father. I understand his feelings clearly now. Will you continue to be a prosecutor? Do you still intend to continue as a prosecutor? I don't really know. It's not like I became a prosecutor on my own. Because of that, do I even have the right to continue being a prosecutor? You need to decide that for yourself, son. Whether or not you continue as a prosecutor is something you must decide for yourself. Ah! Only you can determine your path in life and prevent forest fires. I don't want to stop being a prosecutor. Because if I give up now, I know I'm going to regret it for the rest of my life. So he wants to continue to live as a prosecutor. I shall keep his will in mind. Sebastian says that he wants to surpass his father and continue to be a prosecutor. In other words, he wants to be a different prosecutor from his father. It's the first answer he's arrived at on his own. I'm sure he has the will. He'll find his way. What are you going to do now? What do you plan to do from here on? Well, first, I'm returning this red jacket. I'm not fit to wear it. Clothes fake the man. I think that's what Pops used to say. He knew all along I was a fake. Clothes make the man, son. It's not fake. The saying is clothes make the man. You are what you wear. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. I've learned something new yet again. Yes. All you have to do now is become a prosecutor who is fit to wear that jacket. Yeah, I'll do my best. That way, no one will ever make fun of me again. Wait and see. But how can I get people to accept me? What do I do? I don't know what to do. For goodness sake, don't you remember your own words? Perhaps his own will can show him the way. You don't want to be like your father. As a prosecutor, didn't you want to walk a different path from your father? Certainly, the path you have chosen is not an easy one. Nevertheless, you still chose to live as a prosecutor. In that case, it should be clear to you that what you need to do. I still question how I live my life to this day. But you, Sebastian, have found your own answer. So believe in yourself, Prosecutor DeBest. Ah! He was mistaken for John and kidnapped by Blaze's underlings. And after his father stole his evidence, he lost his confidence as a prosecutor. The emotions he is going through must be more painful than anything I could imagine. It's taken longer than I thought, but with that, it's checkmate. Darn it!
He dashed out of here at full speed.
It seems if there's one thing he's the best at, it's running away. Oh, now that was mean. And now we're back here. Okay, we'll just leave Sebastian and... Well, no, we have a trial to deal with. Curses, we're running out of time. We should check in with Mr. Shields. I'd also like to know what the situation is like on their end.
But Mr. DeBest ran off again.
We'll just give them the new information we discovered. Francesca will take his place.
Huh. I wonder if that's going to be enough.
It can't be helped. Since he ran away, there's nothing more we can do. Meanwhile, installing Courtroom. I guess I'll just say it again. If there's no murder weapon, you can't prove the defendant is guilty.
Just because we don't have the murder weapon doesn't mean the defendant is innocent. It seems you wish to taste the sting of my whip.
Yeah! Mr. Attorney, this trial, how much longer will it take? Because it feels like it hasn't gone anywhere at all for the good while now. Well, sorry, but that stubborn prosecutor over there just doesn't seem to understand. Until I am satisfied,
this whip will lash out at you as many times as I see fit.
By now, she probably whipped me once for every year I've been alive. Miles, what's taking you so long? Even though we're just stalling for time, Uncle Ray can't keep this up much longer. Oh no. So what, that's like 30-something whips on Ray now? Whoops, excuse me, phone call. Mind if I take this?
I will allow it.
Mr. Shields. Oh, Miles, it's you! How's it going over there? We found Sebastian. Oh, and the knife and chisel? It seems he handed the evidence over to Blaze the Best. It's very likely that Blaze knows the whereabouts of the murder weapon. Ex-chairman the Best? But why would Blaze... That I don't know yet. However, there may be some hidden connection between Patricia Rowland and Blaze. Gotcha. In that case, I'll issue a subpoena for Blaze the Best right away. I'll grill him personally. I will continue to search for the missing evidence, and for John as well. Try to hurry it up, would you? We're at our wits' end over here. Feels like the verdict could be handed down at any moment. Understood. Gotta go fast. How much longer can Judge Courtney's heart hold out? I know she's in a lot of pain. I've got to hurry.
So, how's the trial going?
Blaze will be taking the stand. I don't know how things will turn out, though.
He'll do anything from hiding evidence to kidnapping. He really is nothing but trouble.
I agree. We should probably take another look at the evidence concerning him.
Okay, leave it to me. First here's the latest evidence fresh from the scene.
They're the gloves from earlier, although I'm certainly curious about them. Anything else?
The case files from the IS-7 incident. If I recall, Blaze was involved in this, right?
Indeed, he was involved in destroying the evidence. For now, let's keep this on hand. Alright, new stuff added in. And welcome back, IS-7. You come back to haunt us again. Now then, is there anything else?
Of course! Last but not least, we've got this!
This is the Yatagarasu's badge. K. I'm talking about things related to Blaze. Please be serious. Says the person who presents stuff all the time.
But aren't you always going around presenting random evidence too, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yeah. No, well, that's... She got you there! Isn't that Sebastian?
What are you doing here?
Whoa! Bye?
He ignored us.
He came out of the Grand Tower. What was he doing in there?
Let's go investigate what Mr. DeBest was up to.
Yes, let us go. The hatch is open.
It might be Mr. DeBest who opened it.
So we're back in here again. Did Sebastian come in here?
Mr. Edgeworth, over there! The safe's open!
Oh, that's new. Did he come here to open that? Let's examine it thoroughly. Let's do it. Actually, let's talk. Is there anything here we can talk about?
Yeah, what's up? Somehow we ended up finding Mr. DeBest instead. But there's still no trace of our main objective, John. Just where could they have taken him?
The only way to find out is to continue to question people and gather information. And we also must search for the missing murder weapon.
We came in here because we saw Mr. DeVest running out of the Grand Tower. But I wonder if there's actually anything useful in here.
Sebastian must have come here because he thought there was. We have precious little time left. Let's investigate and see what we can find. To think that we would set foot back into the storeroom again.
Now that you mention it, we were here just yesterday. Well, my memories were still lost back then. I didn't think about it at the time. But looking at this place now, it's like a glittering mountain of treasure.
Okay, please don't touch anything in the storeroom needlessly.
Okay, but more importantly, Mr. Edgeworth, something might have changed since we were last here. We'll need to closely examine every nook and cranny of the storeroom again.
Something in the storeroom that has changed from before. Is there something like that? Yeah, you guys just pointed it out, the frickin' safe!
There's something inside the safe!
Let's go ahead and have a look. There are some documents in here.
Huh, it's just a bunch of papers and... Huh? There's a photo here too!
This is a picture of...
Huh? That's Mr. Knightley!
Horace Knightley, the president's bodyguard.
Why is his picture here? And what are all these papers for?
I don't know. We will have to read the documents to find out. I'm all but certain there is a connection between Knightley and Dogen. Dogen's chess partner, whose identity remained unknown until now, was actually Knightley all along. That is proof enough. Tomorrow I shall interrogate him in the warden's office. I'll get him to confess that he's one of Dogen's henchmen. That thing he laid to rest near the flower bed 12 years ago. You simply must retrieve it. This seems to be a report about Knightley.
Not to mention it was apparently written before Knightley was killed.
Horace Knightley was murdered while he was being interrogated in the warden's office. Judging from the contents, this document was probably written by Patricia Rowland.
I knew it!
The question, however, is who this report was addressed to.
The owner of this safe is...
The conductor, Blaze the Best.
So this proves that Miss Rowland and Blaze are connected!
Indeed. However, it's not just the two of them.
Huh?
Blaze the Best and Patricia Rowland were searching for Dogen's henchmen.
Sirhan Dogen! That dog-loving assassin!
This means that there is a hidden connection between the three of them.
I wonder what it could be.
I don't know, but it must be related to this case. Thank you for the report!
There's some other stuff in here that I remember seeing.
There's something on his finger.
Let's have a closer look. Oh, it looks like an expensive ring.
Don't steal it.
What? I didn't do anything yet.
Quick to blame. It's Horace Knightley's. The chessboard and the ring. All of his possessions are inside the safe.
So basically, all of this stuff is evidence from the prison case.
Correct. Then the knife and chisel that vanished might be in here too.
Let's see, Mr. Knife, Mr. Chisel. Huh, they're not in here. I guess this is all just Mr. Knightley's stuff.
I see. That's too bad. I think Blaze might have taken it, honestly. Horace Knightley is dead. Edgeworth! This game isn't over yet. You hear me? However, the game is not over yet. Unless I can see it through to its end. Thank you for the chessboard and ring. And now there's a green arrow on the stairs. Okay, I guess we'll take the stairs then. Young lady, good sir, might I interest you in some cotton candy? What up, Shelly? There's also ice cream if that is what you prefer. You. Shelly the killer. Well, it's good to see you are well, Mr. Edgeworth.
What are you doing in a place like this?
Selling cotton candy, I'm assuming. As you can see, I'm selling cotton candy. Would you care for some heavenly cotton candy? Even sweeter than death. One bite will send you straight to heaven. That's definitely not something I'd want to buy from the killer. The meaning of my message. Have you understood it? I congratulate you on resolving the case. However, can you truly say in good conscience that it has been solved? Have you been spying on us this whole time? Spying? Oh heavens, no. I was simply watching over you. Well, disguised as a cotton candy salesman. Isn't that the exact same thing? What is this man's objective? Were you the one who murdered the president? No. The contract with my client has already expired. President Huang is a bit of a celebrity in the world of assassins, you see? Over the years, many attempts on his life were made, and yet he stubbornly lives on. He is a robust man, surrounded by flawless security. He even employs body doubles. Damn. Robust. That president? Round town seems more apt. However, it seems this time the president's security wasn't exactly flawless.
Mr. Rook had only just prevented your previous assassination, but this time...
I did not kill him. It is not my principle to kill needlessly. I am also grateful to Rook, a worthy adversary who was connected to me by fate. Thanks to that man, I did not kill a target who had no value to be killed. Thanks to Rook preventing the assassination? What does he mean? My client deliberately gave me a false target. It was a betrayal most foul. I am now searching for my client. In all likelihood, it is the same person you are looking for. Is he saying that his client murdered the president? Just who is this person you are referring to? I myself am not allowed to say. It would be a violation of the rules. I cannot disclose the identity of my clients. For to do so would create a problem of trust with my other clients. This is precisely why I am personally searching for them myself.
What are you going to do when you find your client?
Of course, they shall be rewarded with the punishment most befitting of a traitor.
What? That person? What'll happen to them?
I will leave that up to your imagination. It certainly won't be anything pleasant. No. Oh, yes, I will tell you just one more thing. 3 days ago, Sir Han Dogen escaped from prison. What? Well, honestly, I'm not surprised. 3 nights passed, Dogen's solitary cell was found vacant. It was almost as if he knew I would come pay him a visit. He visited Dogen's cell. Could it be that the person the killer is searching for is... Whoa, the meeting of 2 assassins. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Let us both do our best in tracking down that person. Yeah, I hope we find him first so you don't kill him. So, the killer and Dogen, these 2 assassins. The sound is...
Mr. Edgeworth! Judge Courtney's cell phone is ringing!
Nice ringtone. Could it be John? Mr. Edgeworth, how are you doing? It sounds like they're using a voice changer. Who is this? Someone you've been searching for. The one in the red hood. The red hood? Are you the person who ambushed Kay? Brilliant deduction. I expect no less from a prodigy prosecutor such as yourself.
Mr. Edgeworth, I want to listen in on this too!
Very well, I'll put it on speaker. Well, I must say that I didn't expect the girl to get amnesia.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
But that's not all, you see. Perhaps I should let you in on this, Mr. Edgeworth. Actually, I was the one who ordered Blaze the Best to kill Jill Crane. What? This must be the person the killer spoke of. I really should thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. You have no reason to thank me. Oh, you haven't noticed? My, that's troublesome, you know. I wanted you to catch Blaze for me. So I took dear little Kay. What? If Kay was suspected, I knew you would investigate the case. And I was sure that the great Miles Edgeworth would be able to catch Blaze. It was all according to my plan. And you know, I get the feeling that you have the wrong idea. So let me clear something up. Blaze the Best wasn't the one who kidnapped Miss Courtney's son. Why do you know about the kidnapping? You and Miss Courtney are really quite alike, you know? She even came to visit you in the detention center and got all friendly with you. How could this person know something like that? Judge Courtney was supposed to have visited me using the detective's name. I bet you're wondering how I knew about the kidnapping, right? It's quite simple, really. It's because darling little John is in my care right now. What?
Huh?
Oh, you seem surprised. If only I could see the look on your faces. Quickly, little Kay, you have to hurry and steal him back. You wouldn't want to tarnish the Yatagarasu's name on your first job, would you?
You even know it's my first job?
Why does this person know everything in such detail? Well, I suppose I can't blame you for your mistake. It seems Blaze was after John as well, you see? So there were 2 kidnappings. He's such a fool, you know? Kidnapping his own son instead. Is John there with you? If he is, then I would like to hear his voice. He's here, but I'm afraid I can't do that. You see, he's asleep right now. In that case, there's no way for us to know if you really kidnapped John or not. I suppose you don't have to believe me if you don't want to. What is your objective? Is it to get Patricia Rowland declared not guilty? A not guilty verdict, eh? I couldn't care less about that. So his objective is different from Blaze. I think I'll keep my objective a secret for now. Well then, I must be going. I hope you enjoy yourself, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't think you can get away with this. Well then come and get me! I'll be looking forward to it. That is, if you can bring me to justice. But I highly doubt that. Whoa, what was that? The hell? That was quite a boom.
Who in the world was that?
I don't know. We don't have enough information.
Darn it, we're totally clueless. Meanwhile, they seem to know everything about us.
Know everything about us. Okay, you're right. Thinking about it, it is strange. How does the culprit know so much about us?
It's so weird. I mean, they even know about the kidnapping.
We must figure out how the culprit was able to obtain that information. I must recall, what exactly did that person know? You and Miss Courtney are really quite alike, you know? She even came to visit you in the detention center and got all friendly with you. You wouldn't want to tarnish the Yatagarasu's name on your first job, would you?
You even know it's my first job?
You seem surprised. If only I could see the look on your faces. That's it, by analyzing our conversation with the culprit. I figured it out, Kay. I know the source of this person's information.
What, really?
In all likelihood, this person probably has planted a bug on us. I believe it is highly likely that we have been bugged.
Bugged?
If you recall what that person said. You seem surprised. If only I could see the look on your faces. If they couldn't see our faces, that means they weren't taking pictures or following us.
Then they must have planted a bug somewhere. Could it be in my stuff?
Was there anything they could have had a chance to bug? There must be hidden somewhere in our conversation just now. That's right. That person knew something they shouldn't have. The conversation between Judge Courtney and myself in the visitor's room. Judge Courtney.
Hush. Please, have a seat.
The only evidence I had with me at the time was... where was the bug planted? The badge itself. Okay, may I see your badge?
My Yatagarasu badge? No way!
Why not?
Mr. Edgeworth, just because you became a great thief's assistant doesn't mean you're ready to wear this badge yet.
That's not it. It's very likely that a bug was planted in it.
What? In my badge?
Let's take a closer look. Oh, I forgot to turn off the cursor again, didn't I? Whoopsie. Let's examine the back. Hello!
This is...
It seems I was right. We'll be taking that bug out now.
How did you know?
The person had been in contact with you.
You mean when I was knocked unconscious?
Yes, that's why I thought one of your possessions might have been bugged. However, that person also overheard my conversation with Judge Courtney. Even though that conversation took place in the visitor's room with just the two of us.
So you were holding on to it at the time.
Exactly. All the other evidence had been taken away from me. Only the Yatagarasu badge remained with me.
So this creep's been listening in on us the whole time.
Indeed. That must be how they knew about all the information we collected.
Does that mean they're also listening in on this conversation?
Most likely.
Hey, Buster!
Kay.
Eavesdropping is for cowards! Why don't you come out here and fight us fair and square?
Did you just break it? What was that sound just now? Hi, Nicole.
Ow! Huh? That's Nicole! Honestly, y'all scared the bejesus out of me. Your voice was so loud there, little missy. I was so surprised I done fell flat on my behind. I'm sorry. What were you getting all so riled up for? You gotta hear this. It really grinds my gears. Yes?
Kay, please just leave it at that. Unless you want to make tomorrow's morning's headlines.
That was close. Aw, shucks. Don't be such a stick in the mud. What's wrong with letting a gal open her heart and spill the beans?
For now, I'll turn the bug off.
So, did you find the kidnappers?
Miss Swift was the boy you saw being kidnapped. This boy in the photo.
Huh. Nope, they ain't nothing alike. He had a more stupid-looking face and was wearing a college school uniform.
Aw, shit.
I thought so.
Yet again, we were led astray by this woman's testimony. But we saved Sebastian! We will have to conduct our investigation all over again. Do we have time? So, we're back to where we started. Are there any new leads? Oh, it's getting close. There's only 20 minutes left until 2 o'clock. Will we be able to make it in time? I don't know, but we gotta get to work now.
Mr. Edgeworth! Mr. Edgeworth! What about the phone call just now? Wasn't there a strange sound at the end?
A strange sound. Don't think you can get away with this. Then come and get me. I'm looking forward to it. That is, if you can bring me to justice. But I highly doubt that. Yeah, what the heck is that? Now that you mention it, it sounded like an explosion. It might be a hint to establish the culprit's whereabouts.
I see. The sound of an explosion, eh?
I would appreciate it if you stopped eavesdropping on us.
Mr. Prosecutor, you're as stingy as ever.
First, let's see what she has to say. Yay, now we're gonna have to talk to her. Actually, no, we're not gonna talk to her. Not in this video, anyway. We'll have to talk to her in the next video, and I'll fix it so the cursor doesn't show up on the screen again. I had some recording errors last time, so I'll see you guys in the next video.